Right now, 0-0-7 is the, or 0-7, sorry, is the scoreline for NSG.
Oh,
okay, well, maybe.
Oh, no, not 0-7.
If NSG win this map, Sonny,
yeah.
if they win it by 16-11 or greater,
yeah,
it will actually be KiNg's being auto-relegated.
Oh, wait. Oh, really?
Yep.
That doesn't make much sense. Anyway, the frags are coming in. Exactly. He's taking that. Everyone's died. Now it's a 2 versus 2. It's going to be Ducky and Ryback to try and retake this site. But of course, the bomb not going down yet. There is still time for Shaney and Trials. Ryback working his way around. Could find a cheeky little angle here, but no frag's going to be coming his way just as of yet. Very low HP on Trials, though.
Yeah. HE grenade run out from Ducky. Going to be going on towards default. Ducky from Heaven. Teammate Ryback coming in from A main as well. You have Trials. They're playing towards the CT vent. Shaney as well, down to low HP as well. This is the issue, though, for the CT side. There's no defuse kit.
The frag's coming in. Ducky will find the headshot on the low player, and now it's all on Shaney. He's low HP. He's not going to be able to pull it off. Ducky comes in, 1 and 2, and finds the opening kill. So Nuclear Storm Gaming off to a fantastic start. And KiNg's out the door.
Do you want more?
I'm a little bit too poor at puns to do that.
No, it's fine, mate. It's fine, mate. You know, I gave you it. You had the opportunity.
Yeah, but you've got a big store where you can get more and rub them all over the floor until I become a bore and go straight out the door.
No, you're not a bore. I want an encore.
Oh. Do you want more? There we go. I love that. A bit numb.
Anyway, round number 2. 1-0 so far for NSG, obviously. Fast play towards the A site. KiNg's lose players early in the 2 versus 2. Poor after-plant positions, essentially. Playing towards that CT venue, taking the long-range draw versus PT50. Not the smartest ideas. But yeah, going into this second round here, the bomb was obviously planted. KiNg's going to be going for the save round. Obviously, there's no reason to fully invest into this one. They can get AKs into the next round.
So, yeah.
Ryback's looking crispy already towards outside. But a 5 versus 4 here. Make it a 5 versus 3. Ryback finding all the heads. And what's going to be interesting as well is to see who's AWPing tonight. As Peggy is actually in the server.
Peggy is in the server. But is he really? Who knows? I mean, he's tapping away. He's trying to get some kills. Ryback will go down, but with 3 kills already to his name, he's done his job. As Peggy closes down onto Lumsgy now, just Sheiky left. A gorilla as his picture. Will it help him to roar into action, or will he instead be... I was trying to think of something to do with Harambe, but you know, it's just too dead, isn't it? It's just far too gone. Ducky's going to come in and close it out.
He's King Kong. He's, okay, his nickname, Sheiky's nickname is King Kong.
I think his
self-proclaimed.
Sheiky.
Yeah, well, self-proclaimed.
Oh, right.
Sheiky. Yeah, it's one of those ones. Could be King Kong, but no one really does.
No.
But also Beast from the Northeast.
Beast from the Northeast.
Pretty good one. He's a big lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, 2-0 here. As I said before, KiNg's getting the bomb down in the pistol, means they can now buy into round number 3. They're going to be having the 4 AK investment. Sheiky, the Beast from the Northeast, is going to be wielding the MAC-10 as well, as they make a fast approach towards ramp already. Peggy here, helping out Ducky.
Yeah, Frank's going to come in quickly as Peggy will farm the kills. Ducky comes in with 1, farming the money, but it's not going to work out for him. Whisk with the AK. I mean, this is a full buy coming in. They did get the plant on the first round. Still 3 versus 2. It's a pretty good defense from Ducky and Peggy. I don't really like the position from Ducky, although you know it gives you a bit of cover. You are pretty much one and done. As soon as they see you, they can kill you. Exactly. Just trying to cover off that bomb plan. He has spotted out Shaney now and spotted the bomb. So the rotate should be able to come in and just hold them off from coming up ramp. Means they can't go towards A. In fact, NSG have them pretty much pinned here. They have no choice but to head to that B bomb site.
I imagine Casa is towards the B site, which he is. So 3 versus 2 here. Obviously, the player advantage now for NSG. Well, 50 seconds left, and the best option here really for KiNg's is go towards the B site, maybe try to fake the bomb plant, draw out the peak from Casa. There's no smoke here, so they can't simply smoke, shroud themselves around the smoke grenade itself, get the bomb down, try playing after plant from that. And so they have to draw out the peaks here for NSG. So if Casa makes an overstep, maybe a missed peak, maybe gets too aggressive, overzealous, could throw away the round here, Sonny. Let's see, are they going to be able to bait out the peak?
Yeah, me Casa, Sue Casa, but is it his house? Indeed, Casa comes in 1 and 2, there it is. Farm a bit of money, take the AK, go home with a big smile on your face. That's going to be Casa closing down the round, nice and easy, no need to bait anything. In fact, they're just going to give him the easy frag. So NSG 3-0, KiNg's not even getting the bomb plant on that round, so really, really not looking good for them. And maybe NSG get their first win today.
I know, and if they get the win as well, Sonny, by 16-11 or greater, well, ironically, by lesser rounds being forfeited, obviously, you know, 16-11 under, they're going to go into that 4th position. They're actually going to make it to playoffs.
Oh, God.
And they're going to force KiNg's into auto-relegation. Could you imagine
With
this?
one win, you have to win one game and you get to playoffs.
Enclave,
Wow.
sorry, KiNg's are 1-6.
Yeah.
And their only win so far has been
round
versus NSG. It's the round difference, yeah.
Wowee. Whisk going to be able to find that kill through onto Peggy, just trading it out so they will recover a weapon and maybe able to force the bomb plant here. It's just a quick rush heading towards that B-bomb site. Unfortunately, they've slowed down that momentum now, and so it gives the opportunity for those rifles to get in, and the bomb goes straight down as Casa once again strong on that B-bomb site. Exactly. Not going to be able to get too much done, but again, Casa is in position to help out. They know he's there. They've seen him floating around as Ducky coming in from behind. The fast play from Lumgy not going to work. They needed 2 players there. You need to force the issue if those pistols are all you have to use as Casa with 1 HP and a dream. Now I'm going to have to go 2 versus 2. That HP could be to his detriment as Ducky tagged up to 31 HP. This gets dangerous now. Shiki with that CZ. They're both 1-taps. This becomes a very tough situation. Casa still an absolute monster on that B-bomb site.
Yeah, wins that duel.
Dream.
1 versus 2, then bomb drop towards the default site. They know exactly where the bomb is. They saw Shiki as well towards that long position by the double doors.
Yeah, but all they need to do now is wait for the bomb plant and shoot him.
Yeah, they can double peek as well. Ducky towards the decon door and also towards vents from Casa. Ducky, though, yeah, going to be spotting out exactly where he is. Casa with the overface! You're right there, mate.
What happened there? He just had a bit of a apple crumble,
I thought Casa just overfaced. If Casa dies there, he knows exactly where
Yeah,
Ducky
he did
was.
overface. Unfortunately, there was just no kill coming, was there? I mean, yeah, disappointing stuff. It took him about 3 seconds away. Peeked out, waited for a couple of seconds. He's camouflaging, waiting for the active camo to kick in. Oh, wait, this is not Halo. You can't do that. Man, not good. 4-0 now. KiNg's not with the bomb plant either. Again, so money limited. Now going to have a couple of bits of utility to use, but overall it is not a strong round coming out from KiNg's. They have got the AKs in hand. Oh.
Smokes towards the outside side, but you can see Robert with the aggression towards outside. In front of the smokes here, playing towards the red crate. They could all line up here for him.
Oh, not going to happen. Right back, straight down as Shiki will eliminate him with the AK-47. That could have been a fantastic position. Luckily, Casa, again, in position. He's going to be Molotov'd out. Is he going to push through the smoke? No. He says, I'm sound, thank you very much. Heads off, backs it up. And so, for that 5th round, there's going to be some good positional control being taken by KiNg's.
Yeah, Casa dishing out the smoke. They gave exactly where he was away. Telegraphed his position, and that's going to make them wary now and paranoid to go back down towards the secret stairs. Instead, the hit towards the A side is going to be on the cards. And a 1-for-1 trade that actually finds one, but instantly traded up by Whisk. 3 versus 4, and finally a round in favor of KiNg's. Can they finally get the first round of the board? Obviously, the auto-relegation looming over their heads.
Yeah, I mean, winning is one thing, but getting enough rounds to just stay in the competition is another. And that is proving to be a struggle. Shiki worked himself into a nice little position to prevent the retakes. And it's going to be going all the way of KiNg's. 2 kills in, and now Casa, the last man alive, versus 4. He's done well before, but I think it's a bit too much to ask. They do have a lot of money, so he's going to go for it, but it could be dangerous. He's going to go down. 2 kills, though, and taking the economy down from KiNg's is going to be enough for him to back off and say, you know what? I'm good.
Doing well, mate? You doing well? Life treating you well?
Me, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Bit of Evian in my hand. I had some smart water on the way over.
It's
not really worked, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. What is smart water? I've always seen that. Is it just like electrolytes and all that other rubbish?
No, it's not actually anything. It's just distilled differently. It doesn't actually distilled. It's not actually alcoholic. It's just sort of, you know, filtered differently.
Oh, I see.
No difference at all, to be honest.
Okay.
Just a nice label.
Would you recommend?
Depends on what you want it for, really. If you want to look like you have money when you really don't, yeah, buy it.
I like that.
It's like having a gold watch. There's some gold.
Well, golden opportunity here, though, for Ducky as they walk through the smoke. 2 players found as well. Whisk onto low HP. 12 points of health is all he has to work with now for the remainder of the round. And remember, Sonny, this is the reset here. KiNg's loses 1. Their round loss bonus is back down to 1,400. So we could see a monumental half here from NSG if they can claim this round and get that full reset into KiNg's bank accounts. But he failed Molotov there from Shaney. Could be seeing up a 4-round here. Cass up towards the Deacon stairs, finds 1.
Yeah, the Tom Deacon stairs will be where the kill comes from as Shady looking towards that vent. He knows there's someone there, but he overfaces, overcommits to it and lets his teammate die. No crossfire being set up. The B-bomb site instantly demolished. And like you say, the economy reset for Kings. They was Kangs, but now they are nothing. Money out the window. It's looking like trouble for the terrorist side. With 1 round on the board, no money in the bank. Now the sweat begins to form.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, you look at their buy already, they have $2,000 across the board, so it will be the eco coming out here from Kings. They can go for, you know, armor onto Lumji, but apart from that, it is just going to be 3 Deagles, PT50 there for Whisk, a Caesar as well for Lumji with a flashbang, so maybe a fast, you know, A-main split potentially if they can find the picks towards outside. Cass is going to be joining Ryback though, so 2 players towards the outside vicinity of the map, so it's going to be even harder to get a play in towards outside. It is now on lockdown. Ryback holding towards the A-main entrance. Obviously, the player towards A-main can spot the cross towards Secret Stairs. So a good setup so far. But it will be the lurk coming out towards outside from just Shiki. Shaney as well. Obviously, Shiki, Shaney, a tag team duo that's been around for years now.
Didn't they break up recently?
Yeah, but back together, do you know what I mean? 4 AM drunk text. It all gets solved.
Solves every problem I've ever had. Ducky just controlling that ramp area. Exactly comes in to help, and the HP is low across the board. It's easy clean-up duty now as Exactly finds himself a nice kill through onto Whisk. And still 2 more low players to be dealt with. Shiki is creeping in from behind, but whether he can get any damage done is another question. Deagle in hand. Is it going to be enough? I would vote no.
The judges say no.
Yeah.
So no from Sunny.
Yeah. Computer says no.
Well, 5-1 here, 45 seconds left to work with. 5 versus 3, as you said, low HP for 2 of the players, Lumji and Trials. And unfortunately, Lumji being the player of Kevlar, 1 bullet from even a USP would take him down at this point, so has to be extremely cautious and wary. Well, P coming in from Ducky, slowly peering in towards ramp. Has an inkling that these players from Kings are within touching distance, and they are above him. Oh, no. Lost the lurk, Shiki's down, and the team's crumbled.
The team has crumbled in more ways than just one as Lumji comes in, taking down Ducky, who will find the trade frag, but apart from that, there is nothing coming. If they can get a bomb plant here, happy days, but with 9 seconds left, it's not going to happen. Casa comes in, 1-2, and having a pretty good game on that B-bomb site so far. They keep feeding him the kills, allowing him to run away, and he is 11 for 2, so not too bad for Mr. Casa. Tell me about Mr. Casa.
Quesadilla? Yeah, pretty good, mate. Get some chicken in there, some pork.
Some pork?
I don't know, do you have pork?
Bro. Can't have that.
What are you saying?
That's what I'm... So.
Anyway, Casa, yeah, as I said before, went to Epic LAN. Basically, no one knew who this guy was. And he had a very, very, very good intermediate tournament, would you believe it? And versus the lesser skilled, you know, lesser experienced players. I'm not trying to be disparaging. Exactly. I'm not trying to be disparaging to him, but he had a very good frag movie versus those players. And the issue on the cards is, you know, will he be able to translate that versus better players, better skilled players, players that have experience versus, you know, the newer talent coming through the scene. And the question is, so far, has he delivered? Sort of. Hasn't been like the star player that Caesar is. It's another player that should be on your radar, Sonny.
Yeah, he is. I know a lot about him.
You do?
Yeah, he did a... well, I mean, which one are we talking about?
Caesar Salad, mate.
Julius, or... I mean, there was many Caesars.
That's fair.
I think Caesar's a name. Well, yeah, Caesar was it meant Caesar. You know, Julius Caesar.
Like ruler.
Yeah, kind of, probably. Right. I mean, I'm not a historian, so don't take my word for it. Ryback going to go down, and Whisk finding the opening for his team again. Once more, Kings find themselves an opportunity to win a round, only for the 2nd time so far this game. But maybe this time they can turn it into something more effective. Could be difficult, of course. Still not a huge amount of map control being taken, and Peggy working his way around the back. If he can find himself a kill here and open this one up, it throws Kings into a complete state of disrepair, and that could be trouble. Looking to go towards that A-bomb site. Casa is the up-close man, finds the opening kill, goes for the second, and he finds it. 1-2, Ducky with the third. Exactly comes in for one more, and now Lumji is all alone versus the world. He will open it up into a 1 versus 2, but Ducky and Peggy from behind. The kill comes in, it's easy. At least they get the bomb plant, but really not a good round.
Yeah, consolation bomb plant there for Kings, but it's going to go 7-1 now. They're going to be forced onto another quasi-buy potentially, but maybe the bomb plant can salvage them from that. And it may, you know, 4,500 left for Lumji, so he can actually afford the AK Kevlar if they wanted to go for that buy. Instead, though, going to be saving for a better buy into round number 10. It is going to go 7-1, and now with the weak buy once again here, Sonny, this could go to 8-1 already. And if it goes 8-1, you know, Nuclear Storm already on 8 rounds, they're going to be winning the half, and they're going to be set pretty much to try and get to this 16-11 scoreline. If they can make that, NSG will be going into the playoffs. Would you believe it? On the final week? On the final believe.
Only have to win one game to make it to playoffs. I mean, literally one game.
Well, the first week of playoffs, there's 3 days. So
Yeah, but you still made it to
Yeah,
play
you
it.
still have, yeah.
With one win. Lumji is going to take down Ryback. There's the AWP dropped. They can recover that. Maybe they can do some damage. But Ducky trading out, taking down Sheiky and still the man advantage in hand. The bomb's been dropped. Lumji with a nice little deagle. But that's about all going their way. They have recovered some guns. And there is Lumji. Although he has an M4, he's going to stick with the old deagle. Good old-fashioned lover boy as Peggy works his way in from behind, trying to take down that AWPer. Ducky should just creep on through the smoke as soon as he hears that bomb plant going down. He's not going to. He's going to play it safe, back it off a little bit, use his brain, and try and work around the obvious disadvantage.
All KiNgs need to do here, oh sorry, should I say NSG? If NSG just wait, oh, are they going to boost it towards heaven and get the bomb towards B? Oh, this is smart potentially. Wait, what?
No, they're just getting a better position.
What's going on?
Ducky seems confused by this.
So Lumch is the bomb, so they are planting for the A side. And now Whisk is peeking in and peering in towards heaven. The bomb can be planted for heaven as well. So this is actually really good from Enclave. Or, apologies, too soon. KiNgs. But it all comes down to this. Peggy, Ducky. Ducky having the defuse kit, has to smoke as well. Peggy with the Molotov, he can molly out Whisk if he needs to. And now the 2 versus 2 does begin, but Duck is coming from behind here, Sonny.
Oh, Lumji spotted out. Oh, this could get dangerous. He hasn't seen it. Oh, Ducky comes in one, but he can't find the second. Lumji turning around, finds the second frag. That was outrageous. And that situation disgusts me. Lumji, 4 kills to win the round for his team.
Oh my goodness. What on earth did we just witness there? Fair play with the boost towards heaven. Worked out well. They're trying to go for a better after-plant position. It was smart to do as well. You get the position there towards heaven. The bomb's planted for it. I thought as soon as Ducky comes in and Whisk has no idea where he was. As soon as he died, there's a chance. But Lumji with the 4K. The quad kill to secure the second round for KiNgs, but the same narrative does continue and ensue. If they lose this round, the money's going to be low. Only one player survived, and the reset is going to be so harsh if it goes back down to 1,400. But NSG, will the Cinderella story prevail? Will they make it into the playoffs and have those best of 3s? Maybe. They're just sandbagging, Sonny. They're sleeping. As soon as it gets to the best of 3s, this could be the next top team in the UK. I'm just joking.
Flame off. Ryback comes in. 1 kill. 2. No. Trials going to take him down. And finally, Trials entering the server. Finding his... Yeah, not many kills so far for him, but who knows, maybe just a late bloomer as Ducky comes in. 1 kill, that's it. No, you know, you expect a couple of these to be looking more like multi-frags, but it's not going to happen. 3 versus 3 still. All good trades so far from the UK teams as Casa once again in his favourite little box as he looks down towards that bomb site. Don't shoot exactly, he's on your team. Back off. Leave him alone. Casa just hoping someone's going to open themselves up, given the opportunity to find a frag. Exactly's coming around. Don't shoot. Don't. I said don't. I said it. I knew he was going to do it.
Oh, is that your teammate? No, it's Shaney. 3 versus 3 here. 40 seconds left to work with here for KiNgs. Got the bomb planted. And they are going to be situated towards the long position by the double doors.
He's going to do it again.
Oh, surely not. Don't double down. Oh, King Kong.
Whoa.
He's swooping in.
Reggie. He is indeed swooping. See, they haven't actually got anyone covering the ladder. You could just pop down there and kill Casa very easily. Casa going to reveal his position now, finding himself no kills. Flash comes out as he backs off. The bomb not going to go down with 7 seconds left. The round is over. Yeah, really need to calm down on that one. But the round is over. It doesn't matter anymore. Casa, why are you facing with 1 second left? Really very little point.
Yeah, want to make sure the bomb wasn't going to be retrievable there from KiNgs. But yeah, 8-2 here, 6-round advantage now for NSG. Once again, the reset bonus is going to go all the way back down to 1,400 here from KiNgs. And Sheiky there, he's not happy with that one.
No.
Going to be throwing his guns in the air as a sign of frustration, probably. But Lumji has $7,000 to bail them out of this scenario. So 4 AKs across the board. How much money does Lumji have? Can we see the scoreboard real quick, please, Chris, if that's all right? Okay, so we did drop over 2 AKs. So that means they can go for the 4 AK buy, 8-2. And right now for KiNgs, this is do or die. Oh, they lined up, but Ryback can't quite secure the frag. Shenio to 7 points of health. Trials well onto fairly low HP, I'd say, fairly low 50s. He's still got more than average, but Catsup about to be tested.
And he's going to fail that test. Peggy now, the last line of defense on the A bomb site. Going to be peeking out, hoping for some kills. Exactly is in to support him as Whisk peeks out, looking for the kill. It's going to be easy for Peggy as the crouch peek comes in. A little bit unorthodox, but it works as Peggy doubles up. Bomb down, no protection on the bomb. Exactly turns around, looks to upper, finds the kill. Nice and easy. Still shooting your teammates as Lumji climbs the ladder, finding himself 1. But Shiki on only 4 HP. This becomes very, very dangerous. The flash will come in. The remaining 2 players, a P90 to hand, will be very handy. It's not going to work out. Lumji comes in 1 and 2 with another 4K in the round to win himself the round. I mean, really, it's Lumji versus Nuclear Storm Gaming.
I know, 15 frags already after just 11 being played out. But then again, look on the flip side, NSG's Casa also having a great performance on 14 kills. So 8-3. Lumji once again bailing KiNgs out of a sour situation. As we head into round number 12, it's going to be the 5 AK buy coming out from KiNgs. These rounds have been fairly close, you know, 1 versus 3s or 1 versus 2s. And because of that, the money is dire. It's going to be the CZ buy as they rush towards ramp.
Yeah, nice kills coming in. Although, actually, looking a little bit dangerous here for KiNgs as those pistols go to work. Again, Ducky, stop trying to kill your teammates. Peggy ain't done nothing wrong. Shady can get tagged up, but he will find the kill in the end. The bomb, of course, in somewhat hostile waters here as Ducky works his way around. Unfortunately for Ducky, Shaney is not his teammate, so unable to shoot him there.
Oh, Shiki as well, the elevated angle going to find Peggy. So a 3 versus 1 now. Right back all alone. I actually won that night from a giveaway.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Only this, I think it was yesterday, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we were. I used to have a rust coat, remember?
Do you know what I do as well?
I used to, I said. I'm not about that life anymore.
Sell it.
No, I don't know what I did with it. I actually haven't been on Counter-Strike in about 5 months.
Don't say that.
I remember going Counter-Strike last night, actually. Now that I think about it.
Same, we played, didn't we? Yeah,
Yeah,
it was sick.
he did some practicing, you know, learned about the mechanics and whatnot.
It was sick.
I'm actually surprised Nuke is still in the game,
Really?
to be honest.
They released the new nuke. Have you seen the new nuke yet?
No.
Have you not?
No.
Well, conveniently, right back is looking in that direction. Actually, can we get a quick bird's eye view of the map real quick, Chris, if that's all right?
Yeah, just fly over. Yeah, you know, just
Press
fly
space bar.
Just fly in the air. There we go.
Hey,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. Right, so the rafters towards heaven, as you can see.
Oh.
So the rafters have now been removed.
Oh, so it
So-
has. So you can't creep around anymore?
Yeah, so
that's good.
you can't jump on the silo, jump on the railings, run all the way around
Yeah,
heaven
that
and
was
come in
terrible.
from behind. If we go in towards the A side quickly, you see the hut
Bit
door. Oh,
smoky
there's no
in
hut
there.
window. There's no hut window
Oh,
on the other
yeah, no, I
side.
did notice that earlier, actually.
Ah,
Yeah, I like that.
So you can't go for the hut window main peak anymore, the AWP.
Yeah.
Also
So, Chris, to get back to the players, you just press Alt F4.
Delete your Windows 64.
That old meme. That old meme.
Put my computer in the trash can.
No, you just press spacebar. There we go.
There we go. 8-4. Round number 13.
8-4.
8-4.
Sound like Alan Partridge.
Oh, dear.
Back of the net. Love it. Anyway, yeah, pistols only for NSG here. They're not having a huge amount to play with as Peggy up close and personal with the USP. Could find himself a little bit of damage, but it's not going to happen. Just has to back it up. Back it in, let him begin, but not too much going to be going his way. So Nuclear Storm Gaming just looking to concede this round. So if it's more than 11-4, or if KiNgs get more than 11 rounds, then
Okay,
not
so
out.
if it gets to 12,
Yep.
so if KiNgs lose the game 16-12, then they're equal and they're tied up, then I don't know what happens. If it's 16-13 and KiNgs lose it 16-13, they're still through.
Right, so if NSG concede 12 rounds, they're out.
Yeah.
So there's no point in continuing to play.
But this is the last week of the season.
Yeah, so what I mean is... In this game,
they're
oh, Peggy having a tippity-tappity tap-tap. 1, 2, 3, going in for the stab. Oh, it could have been so good. Casa once more finds himself the last man alive, but this time a deagle in hand and 2 players to kill, almost finding himself the quick little headshot there. That was very, very dangerous stuff coming out from Peggy, but it's not going to pay off. Now Casa is the last man in the server for his team. Can he do it? No, he's going to run away. What were we saying?
Oh,
I felt like it was interesting.
What were we saying? The new nuke.
No, it was after that. It was just now we were saying something.
Slipped my mind, yeah.
No idea.
I can't remember. Oh, about the round difference.
Oh, right, yeah, that was interesting. So if KiNgs get 12 rounds in this game, NSG might as well just leave.
Well, they both go tied up in terms of head-to-head, and also they get tied up in terms of the rounds forfeited. So it gets
Okay, what
really
if KiNgs
awkward.
get 13 rounds?
Then they're through.
Right, so the question is, if KiNgs get 13 rounds, will NSG leave?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't even know if they're allowed to do that in terms of...
I mean, they can. They can just leave.
Well,
whether they're allowed to, yeah, I see what you mean. Wow, quick play. Heading over towards that B bomb site.
Ooh.
Peggy now. He has to go absolutely huge. Finds the opening kill, but again, no multi-kills coming through. The trade is instant from Shaney, and Casa, from his favourite little hidey hole, has to go huge. Shaney going to smoke his way through. There is a little bit of a gap. It's going to be the kill coming in. Bomb is dropped.
Oh.
Now support comes through, looking for that kill. It's burning away. Casa, he will not find it, but he will go down as Ducky coming in. 1 kill for him, exactly the last man alive. The bomb not planted, so there is opportunity here. Take the peek, my boy. No, it's not going to work. Cheeky takes him down, and so 6 rounds on the board and edging ever closer to that 13-round mark.
Yeah, it was looking, you know, a lot more manageable here for NSG when it was the 8-2 scoreline. KiNgs were reset. We thought, okay, they're going to lose this force by give up a 9-2 scoreline, then things can go in favour of NSG, and they win the half, essentially. Well, they already have with 8 rounds, but at this point, it feels like KiNgs have found their mojo. Lumgy's carrying. He's carried them to a point now where they can, you know, have a fairly decent half if it does conclude 9-6 or 8-7. They're going to be very happy with this so far. Obviously, a very, very CT-sided map now after the new changes as the Ts can no longer lurk towards heaven. But bomb towards outside. The players actually spread across the map here. Going to be a default coming out from KiNg. Little KiNgs. You used to call them Enclave.
KiNgs.
KiNgs.
Stop calling them Enclave. It's not their name.
Yeah, too soon.
Although they do still have ENCSGO at the beginning of the names.
Ah, they do, don't they?
Yes.
Ink.
Well, no, I think it's just NCSGO. I think it's Enc.
ENC, because
No.
it's 2 Cs.
What? So that it's ENC. Oh, oh God, there is. Didn't even see that. Must be a parabola. Which, of course, means a bowl. Right back. Not going to find the kill there as Shaney takes him straight out of the game. And now 3 versus 5. It was looking so good for NSG. They were, what, 8-1 up at one point?
8-2,
8-2.
yeah.
Wow, we were. That's a lot of rounds. On the no, it was 8-1.
It was 7-1, then they won the... No, it was 7-2. Oh, maybe
Yeah,
it was.
I think it was 8-2. But
8-2.
you know what? Can we have a look at the scoreboard real quick? Just a little flash, little flishly flash.
Just flash us, please, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, could you just flash us real quick?
Scoreboard.
Flash us.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it was 8-2.
It was 8-2.
Like I said. So...
That's what I said. I said 8-2.
All right, you're interrupting me now. That's rude. Ducky, the last man alive, versus 2. He's not going to be able to do it. Charles takes him down, and the bomb will be planted following. And that's not too bad at all there, as a comeback goes for Enclave. Is it me, or does Chris slightly look like he's wearing a Hogwarts uniform? Because of the sort of red.
Do you think he looks like Harry Potter?
He does slightly. Slightly, no, because they have the red hood, don't they? On their, like, on
should
their gown.
Should we take a picture and let the audience decide?
Yes. It's just from my angle. If he puts his hood down, it looks like the robes they wear.
Can we do that? Rob,
Yeah,
can you get that, mate? Can we get a picture on Twitter,
You look
please?
like you're cosplaying Harry Potter. It does look like Harry Potter cosplay, though, doesn't it?
Oh, he's up for it. He's up for it.
Anything from the trolley, dear. I'll take the lot. I'll have the lot, love. Go on. Pop it in. Flame off.
Oh, dear. 8-7 though. KiNgs, obviously, as you said, came back from an 8-2 deficit. They won 5 rounds on the trot thanks to Lumgy basically being the catalyst for that start to come back. And yeah, I mean, if KiNgs win the second half pistol, they go 10-8 up on the CT side. Suddenly, this could be NSG out of Prem into auto relegation.
Wow, well, we were NSG getting out of here. Because my eyes are burning from this atmosphere.
Oh, I like the wink as well.
Somebody help me. Yeah, this is not looking good for NSG. I mean, they started off really strong as well, but now going on to that weaker... Oh, God. Sorry, I forgot I was wide in. Going on to that weaker T side, they're definitely going to struggle here. You know, it's not looking great for them. Best of what... Oh, God, Lumgy just took someone's bloody head off there. Poor...
He is feeling crisp today, isn't he? He is feeling crisp.
I had a packet of smoky bacon. Was it? No, it's prawn cocktail on the way.
Prawn cocktail are my favourite.
They are good, aren't they?
They are good.
I sort of...
A bit strong. I didn't have them for...
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I pit them next to smoky bacon. But I think they're both
I feel like my
quite
breath
strong.
always smells so bad after smoky bacon.
Yeah, well, it does. Your breath always smells bad,
Absolutely
so that's fine.
Yeah, it does.
No, just generally.
No, I know.
Just god-awful.
UK teeth.
God-awful.
In the chat right now, UK teeth.
UK team.
UK teeth.
What have they folded?
Yeah, teeth are folded. Teeth 1, 2, 3 are folded. They actually did.
Who?
Cosme out.
Oh, really?
And Jenko in, yeah.
Oh, what, Fish? They don't really count as a team, do they?
It was because he was mean.
Good one, my friend. His name is Cosme, you idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
You absolute idiot. So, 7-8, Snod. I mean, my prediction's looking pretty good so far.
What was your prediction?
It was something along the lines of...
KiNgs winning.
Yeah, KiNgs winning 16, probably about 11. That's what I said.
Okay.
But it's all on video, so you can check.
I would say NSG win this one. 16.
Oh, really?
No, 16 to 11. They win it.
Really?
Cinderella story unfolds. It all comes into all comes back full circle.
Bum, 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 Rockefeller. Bum, bum, bum. Got together.
You lost me, mate. You've lost me.
Cinderella, Rockefeller got together. Back into the second half now. Nuclear Storm Gaming taking up that terrorist side and KiNg's over on CT. So very, very important round now. If KiNg's can take this, they may just swoop into the lead.
Also the playoffs as well. 7 to 8 here as we go into the second half pistol. Obviously, NSG winning the first half pistol on the CT side, and now the tides have turned. They still have the advantage there by 1 round, but that could all change off the back of the second half pistol. CZ smoke from Trials playing towards... Oh, close out. That's a nice position actually with this smoke as well. But NSG holding for a push towards the outside position of the map. Also got the hold from Casa towards ramp. As they just wait patiently here, expecting aggression coming out from KiNg's. But looks like they may just group up towards ramp here eventually as they are starting to make their mark towards the A site. But do they go towards up? Or do they go towards ramp? It seems that they'll be going towards the latter. Going towards ramp, Sunny.
Going towards ramp indeed, and Shaney with the opening onto Ryback. So a good start to the round for KiNg's if they want to continue this lead. Oh, I see they've removed a railing there as well.
And you can jump up now. You see the boxes
really?
on the right? You see
wow, that is something, my friend. Lumji, 1 and 2. Can he get any more? Peggy trying to peg him down, but it's not working out so far. As Lumji just covering off that bomb. It's 5 versus 2. Exacti and Peggy, the last 2 NSG is alive. And this is looking awfully dangerous now as Shiki just holding off that angle, making sure they can't come down. Ramp the bomb in the hands of Exacti. Will he be able to pull this one off? I don't think so.
5 versus 2 then. 20 seconds left. The only real opportunity here for NSG is to rush towards the A site on maybe the 15-second mark. Trials though the elevated angle here with the season up close and personal. Should be able to find 1 frag. It's his teammate shooting at him actually, but we'll find the 1 frag. The second as well as they land up with the CZ burst fire. 8 to 8. KiNg's win the second half pistol. The pistols now go 1 for 1 here, Sonny. So round number 17. It'll be the force spike coming out from NSG. And KiNg's now, well, we'll say 4. We'll say 4. 4 or 5 rounds away from securing a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, getting very, very close now. 4 rounds. I don't think that's right. I think it's actually 5, Snods. I'm not a mathematician.
I know. I messed up. I said 16-12 in my head, but it's actually 16-13.
Yes. You're absolutely right. Snods, you're absolutely bloody right. Yeah, I mean, KiNg's really very, very close. If they can win 2 gun rounds now, they've basically secured their place, and hopefully NSG will just concede and go, yeah, fair play, we've lost. Time to head into the bin at this point, because there's really nowhere else you can go from that. There's no coming back. You've lost to a folded team, father to a murdered son, defeated by a murdered team.
Husband to a murdered wife, father to a murdered son.
Father to a murdered wife, husband to a murdered son. I believe that's the quote.
My name is. This is the hard
Caine.
Huh?
Michael Caine.
That's a good person.
Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus Aurelius.
Is it Marcus Aurelius?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
I think so.
I think Marcus Aurelius... Wasn't Marcus Aurelius the one that killed Caesar? Or was that Brutus? No,
that's Brutus.
I mean, I think this stream comes to precedent that my Roman history is poor. Very poor. Although, if you want to correct me, you can feel free to follow me on Twitter at HeraldCSGO as the push comes in now. Whisk finding 1. Trials comes in to clean up from above. And the last player, Ducky, cannot get anything done. They try to go in for the rush, but it does not work out. Money being made by Whisk there as he pops his pocket money away. And now 9 rounds on the board for KiNg's. Just 3 rounds remaining until they go onto the head-to-head, and it's looking strong for them. 4 rounds and they are in with a chance of meatballs.
Yeah. 9 to 8 then. Round number 18 is going to be the Felica coming up from NSG. Obviously, they went for the force spot in the last round. Didn't work out for them. With the good setup that KiNg's had towards the A site. And once again, they walk to their perish.
Good lord.
The demise, as well as it's going to be Casa now last alive, lurking, as they say. He was the only player that made it through the vent. He is the lone survivor.
He is indeed. Bear Grylls, other brands of survival experts are available. Shaney heading down now, looking for that little Casa man, and he's going to take his head clean off his shoulders with a nice crisp little kill. KiNg's 10. Nuclear Storm Gaming finally going to be able to get themselves the buy. Of course, no bomb plants so far. It's not been looking too strong for them. Now they're going to be able to get the guns out. A bit of utility as well, but they've already wasted 2 rounds. This is number 3, and it's a very, very important round. If KiNg's can take this, they can take the game. Essentially.
Not only the game, but playoff spot has that as well. Part of their case. Sorry?
Pride, very important.
What?
Not the Polish team.
Don't know,
Do they still exist?
Pride, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, one of their best players got removed.
Oh.
Not removed, but actually left for KiNg, Taz's new team.
KiNg.
KiNg.
You can't pronounce that, mate. It's
KiNg.
KiNg. You're saying KiNg.
I'm saying KiNg.
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 No, it's KiNg.
KiNg.
You're saying KiNg.
KiNg.
KiNg. KiNg.
Shut up. 5 versus 5 here at the ESL Prem.
Where have you been lately, mate?
Not much, mate. I haven't been up to much.
Really?
Nah.
You haven't been anywhere Southeast Asian at all? Because you're picking up the accent.
Oh, really?
Yep. KiNg.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly. The AKs are out now for NSG. They've used up all of their utility. They're going to have to go in dry with just but one measly little smoke from Peggy. You know, I actually looked at the wrong side. I thought they had no utility at all. I was looking at the armor side, which goes to show how long it has been since I've actually played Counter-Strike. So they do have a little bit of utility, actually, to be fair to them.
Nice, dude.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
They are going towards the B-bomb site. Going to be Ducky as well, holding the vent push. Cats up. Going to be on the duel here versus Whisk towards the stairs. But Whisk has the elevated angle, so he will shine down above his panel 1. But Ducky with a double frag towards vent. Zacti's one towards the site. Rabak from behind finds the trade flag eventually onto Whisk. And now we see Shaney in the 1 versus 4. Bomb is planted. No defuse, but it's probably going to be scattered across the site somewhere. So he goes for the pre-fire, has to be wary of all these angles. Could argue for the save here as well, but instead going to be trying to dent their money as much as possible. Or maybe there's a chance into this round.
Oh, very, very good. Very crisp kills there at the end, but it's not going to work. Ryback will shut him down. And with that, Nuclear Storm Gaming back on the board. This is turning out to be a lot closer than we may have expected, Snoddle.
Indeed, indeed. But the problem is, though, KiNg's find 2 more rounds, then things get very awkward. I don't actually know who goes through at that point, if it's NSG or KiNg's, because at that point, if KiNg's win this game, sorry, if NSG win this map, Sonny, 16-12, they're going to be tied on their head-to-head. They're going to be tied as well on their round difference. And thankfully, we're not the admin.
Oh yeah, thankfully. That would be god-awful. I would not want to be an admin, I tell you that. But then, I'm not sure if I want to be a caster, so... Joking, of course. Wait, got you all. Shaney coming out there, trying to find himself a kill. Just spamming away through the smoke, and it's not going to work out. Good HP damage being done, but apart from that, not much. As Lumji hit the deck, it leaves his 4 teammates to try and pick up the pieces. Shiki with the AUG for some reason. Is that a tactical decision?
Bigger gun for the bigger man.
I don't think it is actually a bigger gun. I think size-wise it is actually smaller.
It is a ball pop. I think it's bigger.
It is a big gun though, actually. You'd be surprised at how quite large the AUG is. Yeah. A lot of rear housing. 2 versus 4 now. Quite like me, a lot of rear housing. Shiki up above. Ooh. That AUG does not work out. It's all
much
now
like
on
Enclave. Oh, feels bad.
Man.
Feels bad.
So NSG, they still are in this. They don't count them out just yet. You can count them out, but not just yet.
Yeah, you can count them out for the whole season, but it's not just yet. Do you know what? Do you know a funny story?
Yeah.
They've played 8 games so far.
No way.
And only 2 times...
They haven't finished this game.
Only 2 times have they had their full roster.
It's what you want, really, isn't it?
It's what you want.
It's what you want.
It's what you want. Round number 21.
Sums it up, really. KiNg's back onto the Pistolas this round. Not much to play with. Aggression coming out of NSG. Could be dumbfounded, but it works out in the end as Casa, Peggy, and Ducky all come together to find frags on Frag. Shaney doing a little bit of damage, but luckily there's teammates in there to defend. Bombs going off everywhere. Ryback finally closes it out, but Shiki from up above will find another, leaving now just 2 players alive, tippity-tapping away. Then Shiki just wants to get a bit more damage done, take the weapons out of their hands. They've heard him jumping down. They know what he's doing. They know your game, Shiki. They know what you play. Shiki no sneaking. He's going to try and get himself in, but Ryback is in the crossfire position, takes him down. With not another word said. Nuclear Storm Gaming, 11 rounds.
Ooh, this is getting quite spicy now.
Saucy.
Saucy indeed. 5 rifle buy once again here from KiNg. So they are lacking the up to have the real lockdown towards the outside side of the map. But for NSG so far, the simple, slower plays, the lurk towards the B bomb site as well has been very effective. The smokes towards outside, shrouding them to go down the stairs in towards the B side, towards the long position. And with that, they're very good at getting the trade frags as well towards the B side. So it's all looking fairly good here for NSG. Can they try and make it 16-11 or more? Or less even? I don't know. Sonny, do you reckon they're going to concede more than one round? So do you think KiNgs go through?
Yeah, frankly, I do. In my opinion, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, another outside play coming in from Nuclear Storm Gaming. Trying to get a little bit of work done. I mean, they are finally finding themselves a little bit of a footing into this game. No AWPs out. You were saying how interesting it was to see who was going to be AWPing. We've seen Ryback AWP once, and then he got deegged and gave up.
Yeah, now it should be Peggy, but that's a big should. But we'll find out shortly in a minute. On Inferno, it was AWPing, Sonny, so I don't know about this map on Nuke, but obviously they like to swap it around between the maps. Still 11-10. Wisk finds the first frag towards lower. It's actually going to be taken out of the equation here. 4 versus 5. Oh, Lumgy as well. This could be playoff point coming soon here for KiNgs. In terms of the round difference, the 11 round means so much for them, but from behind is Shiki, the beast from the northeast, as he lines them up. But unfortunately, cannot get the final frag. Castor is still alive and kicking.
He is indeed, and so the push coming in now. He's trying to get some work done with 1 kill to his name and Shiki down. And this game, just every single twist comes in. I tell you what, it just never ends. It never ends as Casa trying to get some work done. Wisk tippity-tapping away. Will he get it? No, it's going to be Casa. 1 more kill, but no more comes. The bomb dropped down, and so 11-11, all tied up.
11-11. KiNgs 2 rounds away from securing a spot in the playoffs. And at that point, NSG have nothing to play for. Quite sad, really. But we'll see how this one unfolds. It needs to be 5 rounds, 1 in a row, basically.
It does indeed. So, KiNgs only 2 rounds away from their playoff spot. This is intensity at its best. Ryback taking himself the kill onto Shaney, and Nuclear Storm Gaming once again in. Exacti is the man to pick up the AWP, not Peggy. What do you think of that?
And not Ryback. I don't like it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
No.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right, mate. It's all right. You know, I'm quite confident about this. Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm over it.
I said I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Don't look at me. Look at me.
Don't look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me. Where was that?
That was on the way to Prem.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was on the way to Prem finals.
No, it wasn't, because... Oh, it was.
It was.
It was, because I was looking in the wing mirror, wasn't I?
Yeah, with the glass.
Anyway, the flash comes in as Lumgy, blinded by Love, going to try and get something done. Nothing working out so far. Of course, the 1-man advantage is in the hands of NSG, and so the tables turn once more. Wisk hiding away in his little hidey hole. Is anyone going to come and reveal his position? Exactly. He wants to. He wants to come in and say, hello, is anyone hiding in here? It's unlikely Wisk will respond to that, but it's worth a try.
As you said, play advantage here for NSG. 11-11, 30 seconds left on the clock here, making their way down towards the ramp positions. They're actually able to get in towards the B site. Just got 3 so far. Molotov in towards... Well, I don't even know what they call that now, the new steps they added in the last patch, but Peggy makes it a 5 versus 3, but the doors... It's Wisk, but the wall bang from Zacti. Oh my goodness, a 4 versus 3, make it a 4 versus 1. Shiki the beast from the northeast is going to be taken down. King Kong hits the deck, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex that is Ryback eats him away.
Yeah, good round there from NSG. It was almost looked crazy from Wisk. I mean, maybe he could have done something if he got that door shut, but it doesn't work. Lumgy, 25 for 14. Doing pretty well there, almost with a 2 kill to death ratio. Again, my maths not fantastic, but he's like 3 kills up.
So what are you fantastic at?
You tell me, mate. You tell me. I'm still working on it myself.
Oh, don't be like that, Sonny. You're perfect.
Yeah, well, you don't make me feel perfect, nonsense, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my, Casadilla finds one towards the outside portion of this map. 12-11, round number 24. So yeah, 13-11 seems fairly secured here for NSG. Instead of a few more buy rounds to go through. And actually, thanks to the window being removed, there is the easy Molotov behind the event now. Well, Charles, they're the one frag here from the CSA, but apart from that, seems all telegraphed to go in favor of NSG on their T side. As the remaining player towards the default site, Whisk will find one for his troubles, but eventually going to be traded out by Peggy. And it's actually your bit again. Wow, this is like, game of pass the parcel.
Yeah.
Musical chairs as well.
No, exactly. Did have it the whole time, actually.
You said Ryback earlier on.
Yeah, earlier on. In like the third round, he got degged and gave up.
Yeah, and Peggy.
I like your case.
You like my phone case?
Yeah, that's nice actually.
It's not real. It's not real.
Well, no, evidently, but I've never used a case of one. I just.
Do you know what? It's quite nice actually.
Yeah, it would be.
Because it's quite slippery. The iPhone's quite slippery.
If you bought a really nice car,
other phones are available.
Other phones are available. This is an eco round, so you're allowed to talk. If I bought a car, I wouldn't wrap it up in case someone scratched it. That's how I feel. I would just try better not to scratch it. I feel like if you get a case, you're going, yeah, I'm probably going to drop this.
Oh.
You know? Whereas I'm probably not going to drop my car.
Do you know what? I went to Harrods. I went to Harrods yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
With my family.
Very nice.
It was very nice.
How's your mum?
She's doing well, doing well.
Good.
Didn't actually buy anything, obviously.
Of course, God who would.
But they had £5,000 phone cases.
Wow. Why? It's more than the phone.
It was like real leather. It was real crocodile leather. Real,
wow.
Crocodile skin leather.
Hide.
Yeah, hide probably.
Why? What from?
Gosh, it was Harrods, but what was it was green.
No, I said what from, as in you said hide. That was a joke. I was aware you were talking about Harrods, don't worry. Trials trying to tap away, get something done, but the bomb is under the control of KiNg. This gets a little bit dangerous. The Molotov goes in. Whisk and Trials both together.
Forever.
Wow, Whisk doesn't care that he's burning to death. He finds the frags nonetheless, and KiNg's 12 rounds. They're joint, they're split, they're tied.
Huh.
Ha!
Well, NSG may have just lost a chance of playoffs because of an eco.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
And I can hear production talking very loud, so now I imagine this thing gets very awkward.
Yeah.
Because if it goes 16 to 12, then who wins?
I guess we all win in a way, don't we?
Exactly. Great Counter-Strike. Great company as well. You know, it's nice class for you, mate.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I thought you were saying ESL was a great company. Which they are.
Which they are.
But also, we are in great company. Snods, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem,
good to feel loved.
Good to see you again. It's been a few months.
It has, hasn't it? It's been a while. These are really slow rounds at the minute, in case anyone is wondering why we're just having a powwow. Not much.
A little chit-chat.
A little chit-chat. A
little catch-up.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't seen each other for a while, to be fair. It's understandable. You're just jealous that you're not getting paid to have a catch-up, so off my back.
Cheese.
Jesus. Tell you what I did have, though. A fondue pizza.
What?
Yeah, so they replaced the mozzarella with fondue, like Savoyard cheese. Oh, God, mate, I'm telling you.
Really?
Fattening, but God, it was good.
How much was that?
Well,
ludicrous.
Reasonable price.
Really?
Yeah, very reasonable price. Whisk looking for the kill through onto Peggy, of course. But stop,
Jesus
man.
Christ. Everyone's crumbling today, aren't they?
They're all under pressure. They're already feeling, I'm not sure why, but they are feeling the pressure. Maybe it's the last day of Prem. They're all a little bit, you know. Peggy trying to get some work done, not going to work out for him. Whisk takes him down, and KiNg could now be looking to take their playoff spot in hand as Casa finding himself one, but he will not go full Casanova. Instead, he goes into the bin. Ryback will trade it back, but now the last man alive. He has to find 3 kills or a bomb plant, or he is in big trouble. His team could be put right back into the bin from whence they came with 7 seconds left. There is no point. He goes down dead. Good night, sweet prince. KiNg are through.
13 to 13. And that's going to be the final nail in the coffin here for NSG's chances in the Premiership. Moment of silence here for NSG.
Light a candle. Everyone light a candle in chat.
Candles, please, at the ready. NSG are now auto-relegated out of the Premiership.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
See you at the bar.
See you at the bar.
Ciao, ciao, bella.
And it's Peggy's round.
No, it's no one's round. Because they've not won any prize money, mate. Is there prize money?
For coming last, I hope not.
There often is. There's like 250 quid, yeah. Get yourself some tax. Honestly, I don't get it. Shaney. Oh, is prize money taxable?
No, because it counts as gambling.
Oh, good. So I could, in future, could I get paid prize money? Like as if I've won. Anyway, Peggy going to be finding himself a kill onto Whiskey. Is that something that we can do? Is that something? Is that? Probably should. It is. It is. Okay, we've just had it confirmed. I am now being paid prize money. Thank you, everyone.
Wow.
That's good, isn't it?
That's really good.
Thanks, guys.
There's a caster competition on every single week, and you just win it every single week, don't you?
Nice.
Nice.
What if I take my hard-earned money and then gamble it and win it back? Is that tax deductible?
The profits won't be. The turnover won't be if you double
Right.
your money.
But I'm talking about the original money. I can't launder it through the casino, I take it.
No, you can't. No.
Right. In that case, I won't, because I probably would end up losing it all. We, of course, do not advocate gambling here at Nuke.
But on Pro League we do. Hashtag shout to Betway.
This is not Pro League. This is ESL Premiership. So actually, shout out to Intel and Gaming from Curry's PC World.
And also, of course, AOC monitors, PaySafe card, Need for C, and yourself, Sonny.
I'm not a sponsor of this tournament. I'm a prize winner.
Yeah, but your presence here sponsors us all. Yeah.
I'm not sure the logistics of that, my friend. Nuke and Stop Gaming, of course, are out at this point, for the record. They have lost the tournament. They are the first team to be eliminated. And in fact, they do not win a single game throughout their career in ESL Premiership.
So far.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. See you at the bar.
At least you didn't have to come to LAN. And
See you at the bar. Enjoy your train home.
At the bar because I didn't make it to LAN. So, ciao.
I mean, they could buy tickets and come.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ducky. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I wonder if Ducky lives near to Leicester.
He's an attractive man, he's a tall man, and he's a man I miss, frankly.
Oh. Well, 5 versus 4 here in terms of weaponry as well. It's not going to be the most even Stevens. Shout out to Steven.
Cheers, Steve.
Cheers, Steve. Big old Steve. 2 AKs or 2 rifles versus 5. So mathematically, they lose this round.
Not everything in life is about maths, Snoddle. In fact, hardly anything is about maths, I'll have you know.
Yeah. No, you're
14 to 13. Kings looking to close this one out. One-man advantage to try and take a match point for themselves as Shaney, Shiki, Lungy, Whisk and Trials. They may just be going to the LAN finals. Congratulations. Not the finals, actually. The
playoffs.
Playoffs. So not LAN. They don't go to LAN.
No, so
it's online playoffs.
If they win versus the 3rd, 4th match, and they win versus the 2nd place team, then they will go through.
Right, so they have to win another game.
2 best of 3s.
Wow.
2 best of 3s. 2 best, yeah.
Oh, so it's unlikely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very unlikely.
Very unlikely. So what, 4 teams go to live LANs?
Yep, and already Vexed and Fish123 are Epsilon. Epsilon and Vexed are already through. Epsilon.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, Jenko joined Epsilon.
Oh, so it's actually Epsilon in this league?
Yeah, it actually is Epsilon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
obviously, if you win this league, you go straight to Premier, so they're using that against ESC Premier.
Oh, nice guy.
It's smart.
Oh, did they actually drop Cosmin?
Yeah, that wasn't
the main roster?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, right. Wow, okay, so it's actually a UK team?
Yeah, it's actually a UK team.
Wow, okay. Fair enough. I quite liked Cosmin.
Never
he's been
met.
hard done by again. Anyway, that's politics, and I do not dabble in politics. Whisk absolutely whisking the opposition. No sifter required as Shiki now the last line of defense towards the ramp, finding himself a nice little frag, and although Ducky does diddle with the numbers there, he will find the kill in the end. The bomb to be recovered. 3 versus 2. Right back in a nice little position. He does know where Shaney is here, so he can just work around that, work off the back of it, hopefully find himself a free kill, and he will. Ryback, nice little cheeky frag there, leaving it in a 2 versus 2. Trials getting himself into position to cover this one off as Lumgy takes down Ducky now in a 1 versus 1. Ryback, 11 HP. The bomb is dropped. Do they head towards that B-bomb site? That is the question. Doesn't look like it. Good night, Sweet Prince.
16 to 13. Enclave go 2 to 6 in the Premiership. KiNg, sorry. And NSG fall 0-8.
Blimey, that is abysmal.
I don't think we've ever had a Prem team that's gone 0-8 and never won a game.
That is abhorrent.